What's up, beautiful people? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. You know I do. Curl girl. Welcome back for another video, girl. Actually, welcome back to Face, Mask, and Faith, okay? Okay, so in this series, I am basically just talking about all things faith, but just in a relaxed way, a fun way, and also incorporating things that I love. Jesus, I shit it in.
Oh,
come on, somebody. And also face masks. Like, y'all really enjoy face masks. Like, I really do. So I said, why not put the two together and make it do what it do?
ooh, you rappable, bae.
Okay, there it is. I'll take it. But yeah, so this time around, I have one of my friends here, and we just so happen to have the same name. Y'all seen her on this channel before. She ain't new to y'all. It's my girl Janae.
Howdy, ho. How you doing?
Hey.
My name is Janae Emily Utley. I am the holistic lifestyle maven and possibility trainer, and I help empower women to manifest God's promises.
There it is. Okay, girl. So, Janae, we gotta talk about it.
We talking about it.
This topic on today, girl, mistakes that we make while dating, especially as a saved person. Mainly as a saved person. And so we're gonna like dive into a couple things and just go at it. Cause we honestly, if we just be honest, like we think just cause someone's saved that this should be a peachy clean dating scenario, right?
No, sis.
He's still coming. SOS.
Who the who?
We just start off, okay? Just gonna dive right on in. Alright, girl, so let's do it.
For me, one of the mistakes that I made while I was dating was I would get too caught up on words instead of actions, especially if I was caught up on their looks, right?
Ooh, cause they be fine. God knew how to sculpt their faces.
In the name, bless them. Especially if their hairline was right, muscles was right, you know, smile good, skin good, everything real good.
Hey.
It was just like, oh my God, yes, he said he was saved. Yes. No. I needed to pay more attention to his actions.
Yeah.
Am I the person that's always trying to get us to pray together? Am I the person that's always trying to get us to get on our knees and repent? Am I the person that's always trying to make you study the word? Make something ain't right. So that is a mistake to avoid when you are dating in these streets and you are a saved young tenderoni. Don't look at the words, look at the action, sis. And I'm not saying that they have to be perfect and have this like ideal relationship with God, because we all on a journey.
Yes.
Amen. But it has to be for real, some effort, and I'm talking about consistent effort.
Yeah. The one mistake I made, I said, well, he go to church. All because he said he go to church, I'm all in.
No.
I ain't asked how often.
Look, you know who be in the back pew too, huh? Lucifer better be in the back pew. Look.
I just ask the questions. How often you go? Do you serve at church? Do you actually listen? Do you write notes? Do you bring your Bible? Do you bring an app? Oh, I use my app. But I'm like, I didn't ask all those extra questions. I legit went off of him saying, well, y'all go to church. I didn't even ask. You gotta ask what church? Look at the pastor. Look at one of the sermons, see what they talking about.
Girl.
Whew. So that's one of the mistakes I legit made. I was like, you know what? Him going to church is not enough to say that he is my man forever. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's not enough, y'all. It's just not enough.
And to piggyback off of what Janae said, a mistake that I made dating saved was being too timid to for real ask what my boyfriend at the time really believed about God, about church. Like, for real, like, where do you stand on issues? Like, how do you feel about dating as a Christian? How do you feel about, sex? How do you feel about rearing kids? How do you feel about, the hot button issues, abortion? Like, what do you feel like women play, the roles that they play in churches? Should they be pastors?
Even at the home?
Or even, like I made the mistake of being scared that I was going to run him off, right?
Yeah.
Of just being like, okay, he go to church, or he says he saved, so it has to be good enough, and I didn't press in. So my young sisters out there, my older sisters out there, if you're out here in these streets slanging and banging Jesus, you need to ask these men that are approaching you, for real, what do you believe and where do you stand? Because from there, you can make your assessment.
Exactly. And don't forget about all the values you just had, just to keep him, because they all will be fine. They all.
God, the devil ain't gonna send no counterfeit that's looking like a left shoe.
Come on, somebody. Cause them left shoes, we can boot it to it real quick.
Come on.
It be the fine ones, y'all. Let them look just how you want them.
Just how you want it. Ooh-wee.
You have to remember who you are, because we allow them to like lollygag. We allow them to, oh, you know, he didn't pray. I pray, like you said earlier, I pray with him. No. The same standards you have when it comes to Jesus and do whatever else you have when it comes to your Christian walk, he needs to be doing the exact same thing, if not even better. Because he's supposed to be an example. He's supposed to be nurturing you, putting that household together, making sure y'all going to be building, right? Especially in Christ, building the kingdom. So, sis, do not get relaxed in what he is doing. You know, all these excuses. Girl, I'm not playing with y'all. Also, thinking I could save them.
Look, can I be honest? Can I be honest with them?
That's another mistake, y'all.
I then caught myself a time or two feeling like I was gonna minister salvation to the thug. Can I? Is it okay?
It's okay.
I have caught myself being attracted to, lured in, shall we say, by bad boys, or by sometimes not bad boys by like looks, but like bad boys by one toe in, one toe out the church. You know what I'm saying? Lukewarm, shall we?
Look, we like that, yeah.
And so it was just like, oh no, I'm going to help win him to the kingdom.
Come on.
It's doable, but it's a very particular positioning that you have to take when you are trying to be romantically involved with somebody and win them to God.
Ooh. God has never given me a scenario where I can do the both. He's like, girl, bye. You are more on the romantic side. You are not thinking about me right now. You thinking about him. You legit will find yourself leaning one way, okay? And if I'm going to be honest with you, at least on my end, I lean more romantic side. I was not focused on saving him. Every time I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to read the Bible today. I read the Bible, I'm looking up, now I'm on his. I'm touching his shoulder.
Look, hand on it. Look.
Hand on it.
Lean back. We overestimate our capacity to resist temptation when it comes. God gives us all of the power that we need inside of ourselves, especially because the Holy Spirit resides in us, to walk away from tempting situations. However, what happens is we give in.
Yeah.
We really don't want to resist if we be honest. God gonna forgive me anyway. Oh, wait a minute.
Do not be deceived.
Of course, we all do have moments where we mess up. We do some things that we was just like, wow, did I just do that? I cannot believe I did that, right? And we really do want to ask God for forgiveness. It is a thing, okay? We are not perfect, but all you have to do is just go to him and ask for forgiveness. Be open and honest about it. In 1 John 1:9, it says, if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us from our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. So that allows us right then and there to go to him, confess it, and he wipes our slate clean. But now it's up to you to forgive yourself for what has happened. Because God don't forget about it. He like, look, go ahead, live your life for me. We also have to make the decision to be right, do right this time around. Don't be over there and confessing your sin, and then next day, 2 seconds later, you doing it again. Okay?
I almost want to, it's the same thing, but I want to kind of segue into what you just said, which was a mistake I made is thinking that he doesn't have sexual desires.
Oh,
almost like just because he's saved, he shouldn't be looking at me like that. Like what? He ain't blind.
Look, cataracts is not there. You know, cataracts is not upon him.
When I say one of them, I was blind. I was like, don't look at me like that. No, you can't kiss me. No, because if you hug me, if you touch, no, that's gonna do something else for you. And it was like, how did I forget that these people, for one, are human. God gave us these desires, like, I mean, it's for the marriage. It's for marriage. It's for marriage. Catch it. But I legit thought, I honestly.
Like, you completely disconnected.
Just because you say
a sexual.
Exactly.
Yeah. A lot of us do that. We feel like when we're out here in these streets and we're dating and we're saved, just because we meet a man that's saved, that's like, oh, he don't like this, he don't fancy this. It's like, no.
He's still a man. He resisting just as much as you resisting.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he feeling what you feeling too, sis.
Yeah, and he's trying his best.
Mm-hmm.
But I legit had that thought, y'all. I don't know how I did it.
You have to assume, people, that the men that you are going to entertain, that's going to entertain you, they have sexual desires. So it goes back to the fact that you gotta be in for real, your Jesus bag to be like, I'm not even gonna put myself in a situation to be tempted like that.
And that's why you have to be, even mistakes I made where I'm just feeding now. Another mistake I made was putting myself in these certain positions where I'm like, I'm not gonna fall. We just chilling. We just hanging. It's just a movie. But that's why Netflix and chill became such a big movement.
It was just an apple, Janae.
It was just an apple. Eve was like, She licked her fingers right afterwards. I'm sure she did.
Cause you know that it was probably
It's
juicy.
right, good juicy.
In the garden, girl, that juice was running. Yeah, straight up.
And Adam hippity hop his way right on over and did the same.
Yeah.
No, you did not intentionally say like, okay, if we go watch the movies or if we hang out in your car, we do this, that. At the end, we're gonna fall.
Yeah.
As in fall, it can be sex, it can be kissing, it can be rubbing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
and then to go off of that, you know your limitations. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
You know that you might be a person that can handle a kiss. But you might be a person that as soon as the lips touch.
His breath, because some of them smell good.
As soon as you smell, you bump.
Out.
You have to know yourself and you have to know your limitations. So when those particular situations or temptations do arise,
yeah, so if I'm being honest, like I love watching 19 Kids and Counting when they were that, but they now are counting on. I used to think like it was just wild for them to have people with them every single time they went on a date with somebody, right? I was like, that's just so weird. Why? But then I reflect back on my life and I'm like, that is why they have people come with them every time they go on a date, whether it be their parents, friends, or whatever, to allow them not to fall. Because it's easy. It's easy to do.
It is.
Whether you trying or not, like it's so easy to do. So that's just my tidbit. If you feel like it's really easy for you to fall, just bring somebody with you. Especially if you know this person you really like this person, bring an extra person with you to hang out. So.
But that's so real, and I feel like. And when we have these conversations about like dating while we're saved, in our case, the mistakes that we made while dating while saved, it's like we hear this stuff and we know this stuff. It doesn't matter. Janae can say this to she's blue in the face. I can say this stuff so I'm blue in the face. You watching this video, you know good and well the stuff that happens that sets you up for failure. You completely like okay, well, if he come over, I'm like. You know what you need to be doing. You know if you for real are serious about this life or if you're not.
And this stuff we say, y'all already know. But these are reminders, y'all. And we just trying to help out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Another one was, what you mentioned before, was overextending yourself.
The Bible tells us when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Right? Your courtship, your dating should mimic that blueprint.
Yeah. I've
been in situations where I've been dating, like seriously dating dudes, and it's like that shifts, it's like a dynamic shift in our relationship where it's like I'm the person where I'm overextending myself. I'm coming to see you more. I'm texting you more. I'm calling you more. Now understand you have ebbs and flows in relationships, right? But and y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a dynamic shift. It's not no ebb and flow. It seems like it's the new wave of y'all relationship. You need to step back, refrain, re-examine. If you in a situation where you're overextending yourself and you feel like the dynamic of your relationship has shifted and that it's almost kind of feeling like you the one doing the pursuing, and I ain't judging, I'm speaking from experience.
Yes,
that disaster and heartbreak.
But that happened to me almost 2 weeks ago, y'all. So it's. I'm like,
Speak on it now.
I'm about to keep texting you.
Look, I'm not.
Am I talking to? Cause look, when people talk to themselves in y'all DMs, cause y'all know what that look like. It's just a person on one side just keeps saying, "Hey, good morning, how you doing? You beautiful." That. That's what I was looking like 2 weeks ago. I said, "Oh no, we not doing that." Cause I did it on purpose, to kind of experiment. Let me see if he'll say something today. I said, "Oh, you trying to put me in the?" No, I ain't gonna go through that. I'm not doing that. Are you serious?
No time for that. No time for that.
Next.
Yeah. Don't do what we did. Okay.
So this is one thing that I keep getting reminders of, especially when I look back at all my ex-boo's bays and all that.
Yeah,
wannabes. Is that why was he really here? Why was he really here? A lot of guys.
Come on, teach the people, Nate. Teach them.
Wasn't supposed to be boyfriend. They wasn't supposed to be in a relationship. We wasn't supposed to be in relationships with these people. These people were here probably for a certain reason and purpose or a season, and you wanted to make him a lifetime. And so I can just tell them one of my stories. This one guy, really cool peoples. I should have kept him where he was good at this one area, and he was really helping me and molding me and to understand like more about my brand. But I decided to make him boyfriend, and now guess what? I don't even talk to him like that no more. So my branding doesn't stop because I made him boyfriend. We decided to shift it what it was really supposed to be. Or even some guys come in and you probably maybe just be a good friend.
Yeah.
You could just be a good friend for them.
Solid friend.
But you was like, no, I mean, he talked to me. He really opened up to me.
Yep.
He cute. Sis, you was supposed to just help him.
That's it.
And just be a friend.
That's it.
But now, you trying to make a relationship.
No.
And it was supposed to just stay where it was.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you just spoke my life. Like,
Yeah.
it's a particular relationship that I'm thinking of, and I know the only reason that I was supposed to be in this person's life was to support and encourage them in the season that they were in, to help them grow. That's it. Because he thought I was cute and liked me, and I thought he was cute and liked him. We made it into a relationship. And when that season was over, and I was still trying to extend it, bro, like so many tears, so much heartache, so much compromise on my part. Like, looked up, didn't know who I was, simply because of what you said. I did not evaluate the purpose for this person in my life. Everything ain't supposed to be a romantic relationship. Some stuff is strictly supposed to be business, and stuff is strictly supposed to be relationships. But because they cute, we confuse it.
We confuse it. And the last thing I wanted to say, the last mistake at least I know I made, and our list is basically something that we just we was like, woo.
With some more, but we're gonna let it be.
We're just gonna let it be, right? Is not praying about the guy, the situation, our feelings.
Come on.
Like, Lord, what is this?
Come on.
Why is he here? Well, none of us really prayed about it.
Really prayed.
Because a lot of us think we got an answer. That's our answer. We know this guy. Yeah, Jesus said it. I mean, Jesus ain't say, actually, Jesus didn't say nothing, so I'm gonna go with that. He didn't say no. I'm like, since he also didn't say yes. Like, what?
Look, or we be like, God send me a sign. He send you a sign, but it ain't big enough. It ain't grand enough. It ain't grandiose, right? We be expecting the stars to fall out the sky. We be expecting to wake up and an eyeball be laying on the pillow.
There it is.
We be expecting we want a Paul conversion. We want to be riding on a horse and to get knocked off the horse on the way to Damascus. We in America, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want this full shebang.
So we can know a yes or no.
And God, you ask God, and God is faithful, y'all. God is faithful. He will show you every single time. You get in the car, you get ready to go to his house, your car won't start.
That's a sign. But what you do?
Uber, come get me. Hey, baby. Look, my car not starting. Come either come over here or come get me. We don't pay attention to the minute things.
Mm-hmm.
We don't pay attention to the minute signs. I had a boyfriend. Thank you for being patient with me, Lord. I asked him once I really prayed and really asked him, because I was tired of all of the inner turmoil that was going on with me. I was like, God, I'm finally ready to for real ask you this, and I'm finally for real to hear the answer. Is this somebody who I need to continue dating? Is this somebody that has purpose in my life? No more than an hour later, I got my answer.
Mm.
Hidden in the back crevices of furniture. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I got my answer.
Yeah.
I got my answer. Pay attention and stay in his presence. Because honestly, if you're praying, you're going back to prayer, you're in his presence, and you're sitting in his presence, he'll illuminate those little small twinkles that he's sitting.
Period. Alright, so y'all know, face mask and fave, we gotta show y'all what mask we're gonna put on as we wrap up. Alright, so this is one hyaluronic, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a bubble hyaluronic acid sheet mask, and then I'm gonna be doing the ultimate Tony mask. Okay, got a little witch hazel, a little orange peel, and jojoba. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So like, this topic was so necessary. And it's funny because it actually spun off of a different like suggestion somebody else said.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was necessary to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like too often when we as women of God, who love God, who really want godly relationships and godly marriages, we want to hear the same things, or how to stay pure, or how to date while saved. I remember saying
If my lips don't fit?
Wait, did you do the mask right?
Yeah, this is how they come off. But I'm assuming that I did this so I can just peel it on my face, but my lips can't fit. Who's his mouth? Whose mouth is this?
Your lips really can't fit in there tonight? Oh no! Good and cold.
I was trying to be fancy, but I'm gonna just peel it off.
In my idol.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, Lord. Okay. Woo!
So yeah, y'all. So we just, we just all in all really just wanted to be honest about something like this, because we do it every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of the things I just told you, that was 2 weeks ago with me. Like, it's not on purpose. Like, we're not here to say be perfect. We already know these things, but like, legit, be mindful and be prayed up. Like she said, if you are in God's face, you ain't gonna let just anybody be in your face. Okay?
Right. No matter how cute they are, how good they smell,
they always gonna be cute. They always gonna smell good. It is what it is.
Look, you could be entertaining a dude that's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't, got the
That's
red
true.
flags and the mistakes that we talked about, right? Could be
Yep.
a genuinely good dude, but just not the good dude for you, sis.
You're speaking facts, Nay.
Come on, somebody.
Which is so hard, because you like, well, why can't I talk? He still ain't the one.
He ain't yours.
He ain't yours. Wow.
So that's when you really have to be in your prayer bag to be like, God, I'm in a relationship with a man. He's courting me. We're courting each other. He's a good dude, right? He really does love you. He really does pray to you. He really doesn't put me in compromising positions that tempt me and make me go outside of what I really want to accomplish in our relationship. He's there for me. He prays for me. He lifts me up. He boosts me. He is such a good man. But is he your good man?
Yeah. Lord, and ask that, Lord, is he mine? But is he for me?
And be willing to let it go. Because this is a relationship we make being saved in these streets and trying to date. Sometimes, I hate to say this, but sometimes we get so like frazzle-dazzled. So, I don't want to say panicky, but so like impatient.
Come on, no, say it.
We get so impatient that we don't even want to let the good man that we got go. Because like, God, is another one going to come back? If it's a desire in your heart for marriage, God knows your desires and he wants you to have that. So if God is a good man in your life and God is telling you to let him go, that means he got something better.
Even better. About it.
So you gotta let go of that, like, almost like lack mentality, or like ain't no good men out here. And then what you saying? Can we talk about language?
That's another one. Y'all, I'm gonna start it, finish it. I talked about this to my friend in the car. Y'all know Alexis. I told her we have to change our speaking.
Mm-hmm.
We have to change our speaking on God. Just forget it. I don't even know if there's any good men out here anymore. All the men out here acting up. All the men don't know what they want. All the men can't pick. They all men cheat.
Oh, come on,
y'all. I'm just put us in the. We all good for saying that, y'all, right? So us as women, we really have to change our wording and start speaking. This is what we talk about in the car. Start speaking life over these men.
Oh,
because all we speaking is negativity, and that's why we keep getting the same results. So speak life over these men. Y'all know what some of these men are going through. Y'all know what these men have as examples, even when they was growing up. Y'all know if they had a good example.
And then on top of that, life and death is in the power of the tongue. And whatever seeds that you sow, so if you are out there putting your words into the atmosphere, that ain't no good men out there, guess what's going?
That's what, whatever you just planted, that's what you're going to harvest. What you planted is what you're going to harvest. So don't sit there jealous at your best friend and all your other best friends.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah, you can't do that. Don't be jealous at the coworker, whoever is getting married, getting a job, getting babies, because what have you been planting?
Mm-hmm. What words? What word seeds have you been planting?
Yeah, word seeds you're planting.
You got to change that language, God. There are some really deceitful men out there, but there are also some really good men. Really, and I thank you that you're preparing the good man that's for me. Mm-hmm. And while he's being prepared, I'm also being prepared.
Exactly. And I'm being focused on, you know what? I'm going to say this one as another point. Dating, what a mistake I did while dating. A lot of us think we're ready, and we're not ready. Mm-hmm. Sis, it's okay if you're not ready. Mm-hmm. Let yourself grow. First of all, when we sing, we're supposed to be serving, giving back, focus on God. And a lot of us are not doing that. Our main conversation, and healing. And our main conversation is, I need a man, I need a man. You didn't even heal yourself from the last homeboy.
The last 15. Uh-oh.
Walk up down. The last 15. You hopped it and skipped it to the next one.
Look.
You hippity hop to the
you
next one.
have to get that. Whether it's like breaking soul ties, going through deliverance for real, like working on yourself. Because I've been in relationships where I was so toe down after the relationship, I literally needed time to build my own self-esteem back up. Janae, you built your own self-esteem back up. What did that look like? Y'all, I was praying, I was reading the word, I was reading a whole lot of books, and I was staying booked and busy. I didn't give myself time to like think or like get into like sad and depressive mode. I literally was doing the work. I was literally talking to God, building my relationship up with God, and then still having fun with my friends.
Exactly. Get off of social media. Some of y'all need a social media break. I'm sorry. As much as I'm like, I don't want to keep, because social media is a common answer, but a lot of us have to get off of social media. Yeah, it is. Some of that is reminding you about what you don't have or what you could have had, and
or you need an ex.
Cause look, Janae hit it right there. Cause how look cool. We become some investigators.
Look, private
Come on, get off. I promise you. Do a fast off of social media.
And get yourself healed.
And do some of the steps that she mentioned. Whatever way is going to help you best. Because you're not going to be able to go to the next guy. You're going to get the same scenario. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an unwanted cycle that's going to happen. And we don't want that for you.
Mm-hmm. But I gave myself a timeout. Like, if a dude came my way, thank you, I'm flattered. I'll pass right now. I'm just not in that space right now.
Be honest about it.
I'm not in that space. I don't want no more hurt to add on top of this hurt. I need to get clear.
And then can we speak about it?
Can we speak?
If you not healed, you gonna hurt him.
Ooh. Janae, it's been a many of good brothers that got towed up by some raggedy girls.
Because they didn't take the time to heal. Why do you think you don't need to be healed from stuff?
Look, like it ain't gonna come up again.
It's gonna creep right back on up. The same thing you decided not to ass down. This shit right here, like, hey, I'm gonna hop right back on it.
Literally, we are talking from a place of experience.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want y'all to do the same things that we have done.
Yeah. These are reminders. These are things that I need y'all to know. Is your thing ready? How you doing?
I'm just foaming over here.
Okay, let's pause it. How do you supposed to take yours off?
I'm just gonna take it like this and lay it down.
Okay.
I just get it in my mouth. How you gonna take yours off?
See, I can take mine off. You got bubbles. Oh, the other side probably just regular. Let's see.
It's bubbly too. Hold on, listen.
Oh, we're interested on joy.
I think so.
Okay.
Girl, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
My man's like, you thought you took your makeup off.
Not. Alright, girl, so yeah, this is the end. We made it, and I really hope that you grab something from this, because we're just trying to keep it real with y'all, okay? And yeah, there's no more making mistakes. At least, you know, doing your best to not make these mistakes when it comes to dating as a saved person, like, you know, but also know that even though you're saved, the devil is going to try you, okay? And also too, you put yourself in these type of predicaments too, so it ain't always the devil's you. Some of y'all be thinking y'all sweet. The devil, girl, bye.
Wait a
Knew
minute.
what house you was going over.
Wait up and look.
Okay, so yeah, so let me know down below if there's some other things that you want to add on to this list, and we'll keep chatting down below in the comments, okay, girl? Thanks, Janae, for being in this.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Did she drop some gems on us?
Look.
The fitness gym dropped some gems.
Look, don't make me
Ha!
do it.
There it is. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, okay, a little entertainment in there, because we like to laugh. That's just what we do.
Yes.
Show us by giving it a thumbs up, and also, like I said, leaving a comment down below. But yeah, girl, so as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. 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 Peace.